Yesterday's plant explosion being heard miles away from its site on Payne Street in the Clifton neighborhood. This backyard video came from a home in the Highlands on Everett Avenue. That's just a few minutes drive away. And it is our top story here at 5. I'm Connie Leonard.
And I'm Doug Proffitt. There are many new developments today as we follow up our coverage tonight. 2 employees are dead, the company announcing that in an email after 6:30 this morning. 10 other employees are reported injured. Now, take a good look at this video from ABC News. An extreme close-up look at the plant's damage. You can see it ripped apart, leaving debris against the surrounding homes also in the area. We've learned that one of the people who died from the explosion was discovered at the plant hours after the company had told everyone that everyone in the plant had been accounted for. Now the Louisville Fire Department says its team of investigators will look into the exact cause of the explosion with the help of the Louisville Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives.
Metro Fire and Arson Bureau are the leads, and ATF is in a support role. We've deployed ATF's National Response Team to the scene, and they'll begin their work a little bit later today.
Sky 11 drone video up again today over the massive plant, which is about a block long there on Payne Street. Both the ATF and city leaders have confirmed they have not discovered any hazardous materials or any airborne particles to be of concern as a result of the explosion. Our reporters are live right now providing team coverage following the plant explosion.
Up first, we want to get to Gabriel Gonzalez, who was at the mayor's press conference today where all the updates were first reported. Gabe?
Connie, Doug, I've been out here on Payne Street since about 11 o'clock this morning. In that time, I've seen many of these residents leave their houses with bags of clothes, forcing to stay somewhere else. Now, if I step out, you can see that plant right behind me. Half of that plant just absolutely gone because of that blast. Now, that blast sending debris all over this neighborhood. Also, it almost seemed like it was raining that caramel color all over this neighborhood. Now this morning, Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg and Fire Chief Brian O'Neill, they talked about the residents coming back to their houses while also giving an update on those victims.
It hit here in the grass and tore this out. Then it dug holes in the street. Those 2 digs right there.
John Merman.
And we get across the street and you see what caused that.
Hasn't seen damage like this.
That's scary. Could have landed on somebody's house. You can smell the molasses.
He said the explosion caused the ceiling on the 2nd floor of his house to collapse.
Knocked the ceiling out of her room, which is the bedroom, and there's some cracks in the living room. Cracked busted the ceiling in the dining room. It'll have to come out.
Wednesday morning, Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg confirmed 2 people were killed in the blast.
Initially, we'd all been told that at the scene by the business, we'd been told by the business that all of the employees were accounted for. Tragically, that was not the case.
So we sent some of our structural collapse technicians back in there to very carefully search through an area that was completely covered in rubble. We did find where that victim was. It was about a 3.5-hour process to safely get into that area to get to that person and recover that victim.
U of L doctor Jason Smith said the most seriously injured were transported to the trauma center. As of Wednesday morning, 4 of the victims were considered stable, with injuries ranging from falling debris and burns. Louisville Fire Chief Brian O'Neill says his department is heading the investigation with ATF assisting.
We don't have any reason to believe at this moment that there's any type of nefarious activity.
As Payne Street residents begin to clean up and make repairs, the mayor is urging them to leave the wreckage where it is.
Please do not remove any debris that's in your yard. Please do not touch any of the damage.
Many of them now figuring out where to go.
This is a nice little neighborhood and pretty stable, and people move in and just stay. I'm really lucky there.
Now we are getting new information from U of L. The hospital is saying that they have discharged all but 1 of the patients that was transported to the hospital, so there is still 1 there. Now I did email the plant to see if we can get any information on why they said that they cleared the area when Mayor Greenberg said that they had to go back in, and the fire chief did say that. I have not yet heard back from the plant. Reporting in Louisville.